today I'm looking at the Orange amp. This is called the Crush 12, made by Orange. Of course, I'm Dice Kumar, I'm your host. And I do a video every day, so come back tomorrow and I'll do another guitar video for you. Mostly I do lessons. I am doing some gear reviews. This is a very popular amp amongst guitar players, and my students, several students have these. I actually borrowed this from one of my guitar students. It's a great practice amp. It can sound really clean and warm, and it can sound, it's mostly a distortion amp, okay? So, I mean, it can, here's like the kind of a cleaner sound. If I clean it up all the way, right now, in case you're wondering, I've got the EQs, everything rolled at 12 o'clock. I don't know if you can see that. Everything rolled at 12 o'clock, and then 12 o'clock EQs, I got the volume at about 3 o'clock, and the overdrive and gain I turned all the way off, okay? So we have no volume now. In case you're wondering, both overdrive and gain acts as volume. So I'm going to just roll up just a tiny bit of overdrive and gain. I'm going to max out the volume. Full volume now. That's actually really nice. You can add a little bit more gain. Really nice. So again, I got the volume all the way up. I'm going to roll back the highs a little bit, and I got the overdrive on like 8:30 in terms of the clock, you know, 8:30, and the gain is at about, I don't know, 10 o'clock. Good. This is a front pickup. Half tone. Here's the bridge pickup. Let's check out some more distorted sounds. Now this amp typically, it's usually played by beginners, but it's just a nice portable practice amp. Not portable in terms of, it's not battery powered, but it is portable, it's just small. But I'm going to add in a little more distortion. Here's kind of a rock sound. Here's a heavily distorted sound. Notice it handles high gain and distortion really well, and it has an aggressive kind of sound that you normally don't hear unless the amp is really turned all the way up. But these Oranges, at these low volumes, they're sounding amazing. If you want that gnarly, raunchy sound, I love it. 'Cause look. Hey there, sorry to interrupt. If you want to learn how to play lead guitar, I have something for you at the end of this video. Look at how versatile it is. I was just doing totally clean, and it's just totally distorted. How about something in between? How about maybe like a Hendrix kind of a sound, where there's just a little bit of gain, a little bit of hair on the note, you know? There's really not much to it. What's really cool about this amp is it's so simple. It is a very simple amp. It just has volume, EQ, and then gain and overdrive. You got your input jack, and you have a headphone jack, which is great, especially if you're getting this for your kid. Make sure to get the one with the headphone jack and the nice headphones, and that way you can just tell them to just put in the headphones. You don't have to tell them to turn it down. So anyway, no reverb, no modulation at all, but this is just a bare bones amp. It's just all it has is EQ and gain settings and volume. Alright, so let's dial in a couple of more of these sounds. I'm going to now show you a low volume and low overdrive, but the gain all the way up, which I like this sound. Go to the bridge. There's still like something lacking. I want to give it a little more overdrive though. That's a good sound. Yeah, I like that tone. That's a little bit creamier, but it has that really rough, abrasive sound. So what else is there to say? It's extremely light. It's $99. I love it. I think this is great. I've had, I want to say this. I've had a couple clients that have actually had this amp and then they got rid of it because they didn't think it sounded good. And I want to comment on that a little bit. If you play like a very high powered guitar, it may sound kind of weird. Okay, I noticed I'm playing it on a telly. I was playing with a more high-powered pickups earlier, and it was just overkill, you know. But I felt it sounded best with the telly. Notice how bright and high the highs are, but you have so much mids and bass as well. So I think this amp is a win. I would get it. It's for the just specific situations at $99 at low volume, and it can do high gain. It also does a great clean, and we can revisit that clean. How about with some fingerstyle? It sounds great, you know. So let me know what you think. Let me know your feedback down in the comments. All right, thanks. Hey guitar player, if you want to learn how to play lead guitar and you're a beginner, I have something for you. This is a very detailed beginner course for lead guitar playing. Step by step, it's going to show you how to improvise. It's going to show you all of your pentatonic scales in the key of E minor, which is 8 positions over the span of 22 frets. You're also going to get 40 of my phrases that I'm going to teach you, and these are cool phrases. I'm also going to include the tabs of all of the phrases that I'm playing and all the positions that I'm playing. And you're going to have video of very in-depth, step-by-step explanations of how to start improvising. And more importantly, it's going to teach you how to think like a guitarist. I'm going to teach you how guitarists interact with live music and how we think. And so it's going to be very beneficial. If you get through this course, this will take you from beginner, absolute beginner, all the way to intermediate. You'll be an intermediate lead player by the end of this course. So it's very in-depth. I know that's a bold promise, but it's true, okay? You can check it out for free do the free trial, and then go from there. Please ask me any questions that you have. I want to see you play lead guitar. You can do this. You can absolutely do this, step by step, one day at a time. We're gonna do this together. We're gonna do this at your pace. So check it out. The information's in the link below.